What is up, guys? It's Cheko here, and as you can tell, it's nighttime Cheko skin, okay? But we are here to talk about AFK Journey, and more importantly, Cassidy from AFK Journey. This is a guide on how to build Cassidy. I don't know if you guys saw my Vala guide, but I want to do something a little different. I feel like without me, my videos aren't very me, so I'm going to be in today's video, guest starring Cheko. And if you guys didn't know or live under a rock, AFK Journey came out March 27th, which was last week. And right now, they're giving out a bunch of rewards for new players, which of course everyone's a new player. And I even have something better for y'all. A redemption code down below to get 300 gems, so you can use it on your pulls. But like I said, they're giving out a bunch of free stuff. They even have daily logins where you can get free pulls and a free face skin. So if I were you, I'd be on that right now. Not only that, but you can download it on iOS, Android, and for PC going through their website. Let's all thank AFK Journey for sponsoring this video, and let's get into Cassadee. So if you guys take a look here in the prize pool, here we're gonna take a look at Cassidy right now. Yeah,
lightweight clothing is
look at how cute she is.
Conducting...
I feel like she's like she's probably one of my favorite light birds. She's really cute. So she's rated epic, so obviously she's like an S tier character. She's like pretty much your equivalent to like a 5-star, but she's like S tier. She's a light bird, she's a mage, her fighting type is magic, and her range is 3. So you're gonna notice that every character has a range. Pretty much if the character's range is a 3, they're better off placed in like the mid-range, the middle of the map. So they don't move as much as a warrior or like those who like to do hand-to-hand combat, or you know what I mean, or like a physical type. They don't move as much as a physical type, but they're not gonna move as much as like those who have a range of like 7, like Vala. So this is Cassidy, light bearer type. So let's look at her attacks here. So right now we're gonna look at the simple version, but pretty much her ult, running tide, which she's like water type. She's a water type girly. Cassidy knocks back and deals damage to enemies in a straight line. When you click on the attack here, you can see what it looks like. Yep. That's what the attack is. She does it to people in a straight line and deals damage. So if you look at the more detailed description, it says Cassidy selects a direction and invokes 3 tile wide wave. It's gonna impact anybody in a 3 tile radius straight down, dealing 280% damage to all enemies on paths and knocking them back 2 tiles. Which is why I said she was really good for Vala, because Vala is in the back, right? And she attacks enemies in the back. But because she's always targeting enemies in the back, she can't really target enemies in the front. So you have to get people like her in mid-range to push people back, plus warriors to also, you know, attack the people in the front. Her next move, Undercurrent, is her next skill. It has an 8-second cooldown and the range is 5 tiles. So Cassidy creates a water column beneath an enemy, knocking them into the air while dealing 240% damage and stunning them for 1.5 seconds. So stun, we love a character that can stun. So pretty much the light version of it is Cassidy deals a lot of damage to an enemy. So we got Tidal Strength. So Tidal Strength has a 10-second cooldown and the range is 10 tiles, which is really good, especially for a character that's mid-range and that has an ult that pushes people back. The basic version is Cassidy blesses an ally. When the ally's normal attack hits an enemy, she deals additional damage to them. And then the full long version is Cassidy selects the nearest ally when a battle starts, granting them a blessing of Tidal Strength. That's kind of more of a support kind of attack. She deals an extra 60% damage to an enemy once when the blessed ally hits them with normal attack. So I kind of picked this up as like sort of a follow-up attack. Like when an enemy hits them, she deals extra damage to the enemy after like the blessed ally hits them. The blessing vanishes after the above effect is triggered 9 times. So after that happens 9 times, the move's gone. And she'll be able to bless an ally again after 9 seconds. So that's the 9-second, 10-second sort of cooldown. So this is the last move we covered was Tidal Strength. So this move kind of plays off of Tidal Strength, which Cassidy, of course, this move Hero Focus this can increase her haste by 12, and she gains an extra 2, you know, while the blessed ally is alive, which, by the way, haste is pretty much how fast the animations are. So what she's doing right now, that goes a lot faster with haste. So this is Tidal Blessing. It's 1 tile is the range, and Running Tide grants allies along the way the blesses of tidal strength temporarily. Let's read the full version. It says Running Tide grants all allied heroes on the path a temporary buff, empower their next 6 normal attacks with the effect of tidal strength. Let's say you're on cooldown for tidal strength, right? You could use this move, which this is the mythic move, by the way, I didn't say. The one you gain from ascending. So pretty much, you sort of can use this. It's kind of like a cheat code, and it'll do a temporarily tidal strength. But it only lasts 6 turns, whereas this one lasts 9. So, and then her supreme move, which I believe is the one you have to really build up to ascension wise, is Enhanced Force. So the light definition, and by the way, there's no cooldown. And so the light definition is Cassidy reduces the magic defense of enemies hit by Running Tide by 20% for 10 seconds. Okay, so this is the character placement tutorial. You see, this is a big guy, okay? Right now, we're in an elite challenge. It's pretty scary. I'm scared. I haven't done one before. But let me show you character placement. This is the battlefield, pretty much. The front tiles are the frontliners, and the back tiles are the backliners. This is why tiles are important, because it's in a tile grid sort of format. Haywood, my healer, nowhere near the front lines. Now, I don't have Cassidy, so I can't show you using her as an example. But Haywood's range is, I believe, pretty far. So that's why Haywood's going to the back. Also, she's a healer, so we don't want our healers in the front. This woman,
you're not even worth getting
her range is 7, so she's in the back as well. She could pretty much do anything she wants without even moving. Valent's a warrior, physical type, rogue. He goes in the front. Meryl, she's 3. Good example for Cassidy, because obviously she's the same range, so she's gonna be in the middle. This is where pretty much this V pattern right here is where I would pretty much place anyone who has a 3 type range. This is where I'd place anyone who has a 7 or higher, and this is anyone who pretty much is physical or needs to get really close. Okay guys, after long waiting, we finally have Cassidy. She's our opponent, because I can't seem to pull her. Since Cassidy's here, you guys can kind of see a little tutorial on how she works. Okay, I'm gonna, guys, look at her. She's, oh, yep, she pushed back Meryl. Yeah, you guys saw that? Okay, Meryl, okay, I don't want to cook her just yet, so we're gonna focus on other people. Guys, look, she's oh my gosh, I guess you're gone. Never mind.
And fight for me.
I was gonna explain, but that's the last of her. Yeah. But you guys saw that? That was a cute little tutorial. Guys, you don't know how many times I've done this just to get that. So in my opinion, this one, the one you get at the beginning of the game, the awakening one, is really good, honestly. I feel like it's good for most characters. It's a good basic standard one you can use. But I feel like with AFK Journey, it's kind of a little trickier to sort of gauge which artifact is better, because it's kind of based off of what your team set is like. But since Vala is more of a DPS, that seems very important to her role. I feel as though it's good to have one that's really good for her, but I feel like for Cassidy, it's nice to just pick whichever one's best for your whole team. So I pretty much think that's the basics of Cassidy. She's a pretty good character. A lot of my battles, I feel as though it'd be nice to have someone to push people away from my supports. Please, Haywood is getting attacked. And she don't lock in like that. She don't stand on business like that. She's a healer. Let me know if you guys end up pulling her at all, and if you guys really end up liking her. I'm still trying to get my own account so that I can pull her, and if I do, I'll do a more review type of character analysis, but this is more of a guide to let you guys know sort of how to use it and what to use her for. And luckily we found her in the AFK section, in the AFK battle section, so that I could sort of showcase her to you without having her. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to do more of these in the future. And again, thank you AFK Journey for sponsoring the video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Okay, Cheko out.